up, Colliders? Welcome back to another episode of Worlds Collide here.
With an apostrophe.
Y'all know her by now. I'm the kid JW. Welcome
Yeah,
back.
y'all know me. Y'all know me because y'all always coming for me. But that's cool because she back. What's up? Let's go.
7 things you should always keep private.
Now this I gotta hear.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and run it.
Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a wise and respected Zen master. People from far and wide would come to seek his guidance and wisdom. One day, a young disciple approached the master and asked, "Master, what are the things that we should always keep private?" The Zen master smiled and replied, "Ah, my young disciple, there are indeed 7 things that you should always keep private." The disciple eagerly waited for the master to reveal these 7 secrets. The Zen master began his tale. 1. Your intentions. Keep your intentions hidden from others. Intentions are the seeds of your actions, and by keeping them private, you allow yourself the space to nurture them without the interference or judgment of others. 2.
That plays into not telling people your goals or your plans.
Oh yeah, I've always been like that. That's how I work in corporate America. I don't tell them nothing.
Me too.
Why are you so happy? It's about to quit.
Because it's my last day.
They're not even getting that.
Exactly.
Your personal goals. It is essential to keep your personal goals to yourself. When you share your goals with others, their opinions and doubts can cloud your own vision and hinder your progress. By keeping them private, you can focus on them wholeheartedly. 3.
Because as soon as you say something, here come the negativity. Oh, you sure? You sure you want to do that? Like, that's why you keep shit to yourself.
I don't really care what people think.
I don't either. But just them saying something along with, it was, unsolicited.
My ignorant self, I just let it bounce off. All right.
Charitable
I am.
deeds. When you perform acts of charity or kindness, keep them private. True acts of compassion should come from a place of selflessness, not seeking recognition or validation from others.
That part, especially when people be out here on social media. Oh, I fed the homeless today. Okay, good for you. Are you going to do it tomorrow? Are you going to do it the next day? Are you going to do it the day after that? Okay, then you need to shut the fuck up and get off the internet.
By keeping them private, you preserve their purity. 4. Your training and practice. Whether it is in meditation, martial arts, or any other discipline, keep your training and practice private. Constantly seeking approval or boasting about your progress can distract you from the true purpose of your practice, which is self-improvement. 5. Your family.
I can't stand a self-boasting motherfucker. I can't.
This is going to be a good stop and golf like I'm in rush hour. Stop and golf.
Affairs. The matters within your family should remain private. Family is a sacred bond, and sharing intimate details can invite unnecessary interference and judgment from others. Respect the sanctity of your family and handle its affairs with discretion. 6. Your...
Damn it, I disagree. I disagree. Because it goes back to, oh, what happens in this house stays in this house. No. I'm experiencing trauma in this family dynamic.
I care.
Damn it. I care.
You're one of many. No one cares.
It's hindering my growth. It's hindering me as a person, as a human being.
Well, go growth them dishes. That's
And that's the problem.
Your wealth and possessions. It is wise to keep your wealth and possessions private. Flaunting material abundance can attract envy and create disharmony. By maintaining humility and privacy, you protect yourself from unnecessary complications. 7. Your spiritual experiences. When you have profound spiritual experiences, keep them to yourself. Sharing such experiences can often be misunderstood or misconstrued by others who are not on the same path. Cherish these moments within your heart and allow them to guide your own spiritual growth. The young disciple listened attentively, taking in the wisdom of the Zen master's words. He realized the importance of these 7 aspects and vowed to keep them private, understanding that doing so would lead him to a path of self-discovery and inner peace. And so, the Zen master concluded his story, leaving the young disciple with the understanding that some things are best kept private, allowing them to unfold in their purest form within the depths of one's being.
Unfortunately, because of the internet, there's no such thing as secrets anymore.
I mean, there is. It's just people feel the need now to tell everything.
You got that right.
Now, me personally, out of all 7 of those, one, I grew up in the mindset of, what stays in this house, happens in this family, stays in this family. And I hold that true. Because, like, if it's like...
That's BS to me now, but continue.
Because if it's like, if it's some BS going on in the family and whatnot, let's say Uncle Charles got a drug habit and whatnot. Okay, that's his business. We're not here to talk about it. Spread it out to outside the family. We'll keep that in house.
Not if he's stealing your shit.
Again, because it's like
that's traumatic. I don't care how you put it. That's traumatic.
And the reason I say, a lot of stuff. That's why I always believe, hey, keep it. What happens in this family stays in this family. What happens in this house stays in this house. I believe that to a T. Because at the moment you take that outside of the house, it's a wrap. It's all hell breaking loose. That's why I try to keep that mindset. Hey, whatever happens in this house stays in this house.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit in 2023, 2024, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you say, what happens in this house stays in this house. So me being traumatized, me being assaulted, or me being abused, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, or all three, it's supposed to just stay in this house? No. Fuck that. I need to go and get help, obviously.
I feel like, as a kid growing up, when I look back at growing up, it's like, okay, I understand 100%, like, oh, hey, you stay in this house. Because as a kid, you're on your parents' roof. You don't have the luxury to sit there, I feel this particular, I feel like...
That's toxic.
Because it's like, you're a kid.
So?
You don't know anything. You're a kid.
So because you're a child, you don't have the right to express your feelings?
I'm not saying you don't have a right. What I'm saying is, like, a lot of times when kids say, I don't feel like, it's like, okay, you're just overreacting because, one, you can't get your way. So in that case, like, you overreact because you can't get your way.
Well, that's parenting. If your child is overreacting over some small shit.
So it's like, a lot of that stuff was like me growing up. Again, laughed at and teased at or whatever in school growing up. And I sit there and tell my parents, but at the same time, it's like, hey, it's life. Deal with it. That builds strong character. All right.
Oh, you have those kind of parents.
And growing up, once I got into high school, I realized it did build strong character because it's like, it taught me, okay, hey, I'm not going to care about what somebody may say about me, think about me, or whatnot. I'm my own individual versus somebody who seeks to constantly run outside the household to get attention because they're not feeling happy at home. Like, okay.
I'm not agreeing with that shit. Because a lot of times, especially when the melanated background families that we come from, they're trying to keep up an image. They're trying to keep up a fake image. Like, they have the perfect family and the perfect this and the perfect children and the perfect husband, the perfect wife. No, it's bullshit. So because you're trying to keep up an appearance, you'd rather me suffer and have trauma for the rest of my life for the bullshit that we are, because it's going on in this house, is staying in this house. That's bullshit. Flat out. You can agree with me or you cannot, but that's why this channel is called Worlds Collide, because we don't share the same opinions on certain topics. And obviously this is one of them.
I'm a simple person. I'm simple. Like, just suck it up, handle it. It builds character and whatnot at some point in life. That's how it was brought. That's how it's brought. That's why a lot of things is, suck it up, deal with it. It's life.
Okay. I mean, it was the same thing for me, but at the same time, it caused a lot of trauma. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm in therapy now as a grown-ass woman.
Now, I didn't say it didn't cause me no trauma.
All right, then.
I'm just saying I understand it. I understand it now as an adult. Like, oh, hey, this does need to be kept in the family a lot of times. No. Not everybody deserves to know what goes on in the household.
Yeah, but certain things need to be exposed.
Yeah, obviously, if you're like,
if I'm being hurt,
if inappropriate stuff is happening, yeah, obviously.
Exactly. But because some people are too busy with keeping up appearances, a lot of stuff goes unsaid, unheard, unnoticed, and swept under the rug. That is what I have a problem with. So if you are saying what goes on in this house stays in this house, and that's the result, I'm sorry, I gotta give a big fuck you on that.
Yeah, like if Uncle Charles is out here doing things that he should not be doing, then I by all means speak up. But if it's some parenting type stuff, you mad because you can't get your way, yeah, go ahead and suck it up. But if Uncle Charles is doing something he shouldn't be doing, yeah, by all means speak up.
That's anybody, whether it's Uncle Charles, cousin Richie, Mama Jean, hell, whoever it may be. If they're causing somebody trauma in the family, that needs to be exposed, and it shouldn't matter on which level it is.
I just think it just needs to depend on what's counted as trauma in some case, because trauma can mean a lot of things. But that's a topic for another day, though.
It sure is. So,
on that note, take us on home.
as always, Colliders, if you enjoyed this reaction, go ahead and hit the like button. Share with someone who you think would like it as well. If you aren't a part of the Collider family, I don't know why you're not.
Shout out to the new ones.
Exactly. Shout out to y'all. Hey, y'all. But anyway, the links will be in the description below for where you can find the original video, and you can check out this YouTube channel for yourself, along with where you can find me and the official JW YouTube channels as well. Anything else you want to add?
We do have real jobs. It's my real job right here.
But it's cool though. We appreciate your
feedback,
your engagement. So thank you.
Shout out to the Lions for paying me. So we'll catch y'all.
Bye y'all.